In this video, the Bitcoin price just closed below the line. Let's do a quick assessment for the whole crypto market. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabb's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So let's dive into this video. And yeah, before we start this video din pala, meron din tayo actually free crypto giveaway, and this is actually for our Christmas crypto giveaways. So thanks for being a part of our community, and in the spirit of the Christmas season, we are going to give $20 worth of crypto to each 15 lucky winners. So right now, meron tayong crypto giveaway, and then we are going to draw the winners this December 21, which is tomorrow, December 23, and December 24. And then yung pipili natin yung mga winners dito sa mga videos natin. And then of course, you have to follow the following requirements. And ang pinaka-importante talaga dito is yung crypto.com account kasi doon natin ipipay out yung inyong rewards. So, yeah, meron tayong free crypto giveaway. And you have to sign up with crypto.com with my sign-up code, which is Gabb's Crypto. And then if nakapag-sign up na kayo, just do the remaining requirements. And then you can actually just fill out this form. You have to fill out this form talaga, guys. And then you can actually find this in the description down below. And then if nasabit nyo na yan, puntahan nyo na lang raffle tomorrow and the coming days. And tingnan natin kung mananalo kayo sa ating free crypto giveaway. So that is for our free crypto giveaway, guys. So sali lang kayo kung hindi pa kayo nakasali. So now, let's talk about the crypto market. Especially right now, the Bitcoin price did not hold the line. So this is actually the worst case scenario na ating tinitingnan. Kasi diba, if you're going to look at the historical data, the Bitcoin price has never went down below the yellow line. Kasi traditionally, the yellow line is actually a very strong support for our bullish indicator. So, if we are in a bull market, we should be holding the line, diba? So, ayun, if you're going to look at historical data, that is actually the area where we should be getting bounces. So, right now, we are now actually breaking down below this area, indicating that we are right now having a bearish sentiment market. So, this is not actually the thing that we want to see. And especially, diba, for the past few weeks, we have been speculating na this is going to flip bullish. Especially if you're going to look at different indicators in the very short term. You can see na the RSI is increasing. You can also see na dito sa ating daily time frame. This is also a very strong support area na yun yung ating 618 na Fibonacci. So this is also a Fibonacci 618 support. So ayun yung support na yan. There are a lot of indicators saying na we might get a bounce dito. However, we are not seeing that scenario playing out. Assessing the market right now, you can see na the market is currently bearish. And yeah, ano ba yung magiging movement natin in the coming days? If you're going to ask me, ganun pa din yung sentiment ko dito sa ating bullish divergence forming in the 4-hour time frame. Kasi look at this. Though we are now starting to break down, the RSI is still increasing na indicating na we are still forming a lot of bullish indicators pa din. It's kind of weird na the market is still declining pero the RSI is still increasing, the strength is increasing, and if you're going to look at this, the market is not seeing any sell volume. Ayun, walang sell volume indicating na wala talaga nagsasell ngayon. Looking at the previous historical data kay Bitcoin, you can see na meron tayong sell volume, and then dito din, every time na nagbe-breakdown tayo below, we are seeing sell volume. So right now, wala tayong massive sell volume. So indicating na no one is actually selling. So I don't think na it's a good thing to sell. So we must monitor in the coming weeks if what we are going to play out dito sa area na yan. Kasi, yun nga, there is no selling volume dito. So no one is actually selling. So ano ba yung magandang gawin ngayon? So right now, if you are bearish with the market right now, then this is actually a time to reinvest and re-enter the market. Kasi remember, bull markets can make you money, but bear markets can make you rich. Kasi of course, the people who are going to buy dito sa mga below the support areas are actually the ones who has a lot to gain talaga. Kasi look at this. The previous times na we are below that area, that is actually a very good time to re-enter the market. And look at this. The only time na kung kailan we were below that area was, of course, during the bear market, nung previous bear market ni Bitcoin, and also noong nagkaroon ng Bitcoin crash nung COVID 2019. Right now, I think this is a good time to invest na ngayon. So, despite of Bitcoin breaking down, I think this is still a good time to invest talaga. Kasi look at that. No sell volume. We still have a lot of bullish indicators. We are seeing a massive support. So, right now, for me, ako personally, though we are still bearish in the market, I think na since 50-50 indicators natin ngayon, since dito sa ating bigger time frame, we are bearish in the bigger time frame, but in the shorter time frame, we are seeing a lot of bullish indicators. I think in this case, I think ang pinakang scenario na pwede natin makita dito is I think we're going to consolidate dito further. So, ako personally, yun yung aking in-expect ngayon dito is more of a consolidation dito kay Bitcoin price rather than a bear market or a bull market. So, kasi yun nga, 50-50 indicators tayo ngayon, 50-50 dito. Shorter time frames, itong shorter time frames, they're saying na we are bullish. Bigger time frame, bearish. Pero considering the two data na we currently have and available data na meron tayo, I think if you're going to put them side by side, personally, I think that this is going to be a consolidation. Kasi of course, 50-50 bullish and bearish natin sentiment. So, yeah, I think that is a good time to buy ngayon, to buy the dip. And ano ba yung mga buying the dip opportunities natin? So, now let's talk about that for the very short term. So, diba, if you're going to look at the Bitcoin price right now, the Bitcoin price is actually still forming this falling wedge na matagal nating minomonitor. So, this falling wedge is actually a thing na sobrang minomonitor na natin kasi diba, that is a swing tradable opportunity and we have been making money dito. So, despite the market being bearish or let's say maging bear market na talaga, pero I don't think that we are entering into a long-term bear market pa kasi diba, sabi ko kanina, there's no sell volume. Pero despite of the Bitcoin being bearish, as you can see, we can still make a lot of money dito by swing trading by the support and then the resistance. So, ito actually ginagawa natin for the past few days na diba, and past few weeks. We have been making a lot of money with this movement. And right now, I think ang maganda tingnan ngayon dito is actually this falling wedge if we are going to see a breakout dito. So right now, wala pa talaga tayong massive breakout dito for the Bitcoin price action. But if you're going to look at this, we actually have two levels to monitor dito. So if this breaks to the downside, then of course, we are going to see a movement up until the $42,000, which is actually the previous Fibonacci support. So if you're going to draw a height dito and then lagyan na sa possible point of breakout, you can see na 42,000 is our target dito for the Bitcoin price. But nonetheless, this pattern is usually a bullish trend reversal pattern. So usually, following itong falling wedge, it usually breaks to the upside. And ang usual target dito is actually the top of the wedge, which is around the $51,000 US. Right now, ang maganda gawin dito is you can monitor dito. You can actually swing trade this by buying at support and then selling at the resistance. Pero on top of that, you can wait for a breakout if ever na makita tayo na move to the downside or to the upside. So, if you're going to play it safe, then yeah, pinaka-safe, of course, is to buy the dip sa spot wallet. Of course, you can buy the dip dyan. What you could do is right now, buy sa market, sa spot, and then set another buy order the $42,000 US. Pero, if let's say you want to take and swing trade each and every opportunity, you could actually buy at the support and then sell at the resistance. And then the moment na we saw a breakout dito, then we could enter more long position dito. Pero if we saw a breakdown to the downside, then we can enter into a short position. So right now, regardless how the market moves and how the market dictates the data, you can actually see now we can still make a lot of money regardless if we are going to see a bullish or bearish price action. So as you can see, we are still going to swing trade this kasi may mga iba nakita ko na parang gusto na nila sukuan. Pero ako I don't think so kasi of course, this is still very early and of course, if we are entering into a bear market na talaga, then that is a good entry opportunity. Kasi remember, people who stock in the bear markets has the most to gains talaga. Pero yeah, right now that is for our market sentiment dito for the Bitcoin price. So yun nga, meron din tayong Fibonacci retracement support at the 42,000, 46,000. And also, this similar area na nakita natin kay Bitcoin price is actually the 618 na strong support. So previously, the historical Bitcoin data is indicating now that is actually a good area na kung saan tayo pwede makita ng bounce. Pero right now, we are not yet seeing a bounce. So what we can do right now is just to wait this one out or you can swing trade this, guys, dito sa ating latest Bitcoin price action. So that is for the Bitcoin price action. To sum it all up, you can see na there's no sell volume. It might be that the people who are usually trading are currently away for the holidays. So that could be a possible thing. It could also indicate that the market is not yet decided. But as you can see, we are actually getting tighter and tighter na dito. So, it's just a matter of time on when we are going to see this massive move. But the only question that we should be asking is this going to break bullish or bearish? And when are we going to see that one out? Kasi look at this. This is getting pretty tight na for the Bitcoin price. So, patience na talaga dito. And then remember to just buy the dip using dollar cost average strategy. And as usual, always trade by the data and not by hype. Diba lagi ko sa inyo sinasabi? And right now, the data is telling us that in the short term, we are seeing bullish indicators. For the long term, we are seeing bearish indicator. But personally, if you're going to combine those two market sentiments, I think this is going to be more likely a consolidation considering that we have both bullish and bearish indicators. So right now, dati I'm massively bullish. Ngayon, I'm going to expect consolidation since we are now getting this candle closes below this area. So yeah, right now we are going right now we are just going to wait this one out and then swing trade this movement. So that is for the Bitcoin price. Now let's talk about this Bitcoin dominance because of course, the whole crypto market is dependent on the Bitcoin price action and then of course, the Bitcoin dominance. Because of course, whenever the Bitcoin dominance is increasing, it would indicate na altcoins are going to bleed. But if this is declining, altcoins are going to perform better. So if altcoins is going to bleed, it would indicate that Bitcoin is going to perform better. So right now, we are now at that support area. So if we indeed get a bounce dito, then that would indicate na it's not a good thing for the altcoin market. So in that case, you should be focusing right now with the Bitcoin price action. So in this case, if let's say mag-increase to the upside, then we should start investing more with the Bitcoin price action. You should be accumulating more Bitcoin. And then the moment na we are about to see an altcoin season, tsaka mo na lang siguro ibalik sila to altcoin. So right now, ang pwede mong gawin is, you could partially move some of your altcoins to Bitcoin for the time being before entering into any trade, or you can actually buy the dip muna kay Bitcoin and then pag okay na siguro yung market, saka mo na siya ibabalik kay altcoin. So right now, yun yung pwede mong gawin dito for the Bitcoin price action, especially na the Bitcoin dominance is possibly hinting a bullish movement to the upside dito sa dominance. And that is not a good thing for altcoins talaga. And speaking of altcoins, let's talk about Ethereum quickly before we end this video. So as you can see, Ethereum is still following this falling wedge. So, no, yeah, the market is relatively still bleeding pa din against Bitcoin. And I don't think na it's a good thing to trade ngayon altcoins kasi of course the Bitcoin market is not yet looking healthy. So you should only start trading altcoins the moment na we are going to see a decline dito kay Bitcoin dominance. And of course, if we see a breakout dito sa ating mga altcoin na tinitingnan natin, then of course that is a swing tradable opportunity. So the moment na ma-break natin to with buy volume, then of course, doon natin i-swing trade si Ethereum. Pero right now, we are not yet seeing any breakout nor buy volume pa. So right now, I don't think na maganda pa mag-trade ngayon dito sa altcoins. Not unless na makakita tayo na ating bullish breakout with buy volume or bearish breakout with sell volume. So as of the time being, let's just follow Bitcoin. And then of course, you can swing trade Bitcoin. And guys, if you want to swing trade Bitcoin with the lowest fees possible, you can actually swing trade this with Bybit as well as kay Phoenix and BingX. As usual, you can find the sign-up links in the description down below. And yeah, siguro yun muna update natin for tonight, guys. And salin lang kayo guys dito sa ating Christmas crypto giveaway just in case hindi pa kayo nakasali. Just for now, patience talaga. Keep calm and buy the dip and then just monitor the data and always remember na trade by the data and not by hype. So if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.